Chapter 8. To Spiky Mountain Range. "Where are we going to rest tomorrow?" asked Elmer, biting off a corner of a chocolate bar to help him stay awake. "I'm trying to get all the way to Spiky Mountain Range," said the dragon. "No more Mr. Wagon Wheel for me if I can help it. He's an awful—" "A searchlight!" interrupted Elmer, as a beam of light shot up from below, lighting up the dragon's gold-colored wings. "Oh, it's from that ship, Elmer. They saw me last night, too. Hold on tight. I'm going to try to dodge it," yelled the dragon. Swooping, diving, up and down, swerving from side to side, Elmer grabbed the dragon's neck and held on as hard as he could. He didn't dare open his eyes, but he could hear men shouting on the ship. "Right! Move it to the right! Faster, faster! Left now! Hey, I think something's riding whatever it is! Looks like a boy!" shouted another man. And then the moon slipped behind a cloud bank. The dragon escaped the beam of light and flew frantically through the darkness, while the light danced over the sky, still looking for them. "Good work," said Elmer, feeling very dizzy and quite sick. "But they saw us, both of us," moaned the dragon. "That's all right. They don't know where we're going, and we'll have your whole family rescued by the time they decide what we are," said Elmer, wondering if it would be wiser to finish eating his chocolate bar then or later. He was still feeling sickish. "I hope you're right," muttered the dragon doubtfully. On and on they flew, until at dawn they were over Seaweed Bay and due east lookout. The dragon swung westward over Seaweed City and landed in a forest on Spiky Mountain Range. He was so tired that he fell asleep before he had time for even a drink of water. Elmer finished his chocolate bar, ate another, and a whole box of fig Newtons. Then he drank from the mountain stream and curled up beside the sleeping dragon. Luckily, they didn't know who had seen them over Seaweed City. Ever since Mr. Wagon Wheel had glimpsed the dragon Thursday, he had been trying to persuade his neighbors that he really had seen a blue demon. No one believed a word of his story, but he had bothered the whole town so much that they told him to report it to the Seaweed City police. He had planned to go on Sunday, but changed his mind in the middle of Saturday night. He woke Mrs. Wagon Wheel. "You take care of the morning milking, and I'll be back in time for dinner. I'm taking the horse and wagon." But, said Mrs. Wagon Wheel. "I'm off," said Mr. Wagon Wheel, and Mrs. Wagon Wheel heard the kitchen door slam behind him. So, at dawn, just as he was trotting through the outskirts of Seaweed City, Mr. Wagon Wheel looked up into the sky to see what sort of a day it was going to be, and he nearly fell out of his seat. "The blue demon!" he screamed, "with a boy or something riding on its back." He looked around wildly for someone to show it to, but no one was in sight. And by the time he reached the police station and he had found someone to listen to him, Elmer and the dragon were safely hidden in the forests of Spiky Mountain Range.